8 p.m. Crease. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.
Hey, welcome to the Mark and Will Show. I'm Will, taking care of business. You know the deal. Got a great show today for you guys. It's been a hectic weekend. You know what I'm saying? Was under the weather yesterday, so couldn't join you. Couldn't go ahead and give it to you. Missed camp and everything else, but back at it. Back at it today. I hope everybody had a great Tuesday. I was about to say Monday. You know what I'm saying? Used to doing the show on a Monday, but like I said, we got some great interviews coming up. You know what I'm saying? We got Chris Jones is going to join us shortly, and Echilann Images is going to join also. So if you want to know where to get your pictures and things like that, so photography, all that, man, we're gonna introduce you guys to somebody who's actually done some good work for us. You see behind me, that's his work, him and his wife's work. So we're gonna do that. So definitely going to do that. So here we go. Social media, this is where you're going to find us at the Mark and Will Show. Pretty much everything. There you go. Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, You Don't Stop, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch is Mark and Will Gaming. Mark and Will Gaming on YouTube. You're already on. You're on right now as far as the Mark and Will Show on Facebook. And we got the best group. It's getting ready to heat up. Y'all know football season, soccer, everything is getting ready to come up. So on that group, make sure you join the Players Club group because that's where you're going to get all the polls and things like that. So if you're watching, make sure you follow this main page because that's the thing about it. That's what we're doing, the interviews. So make sure, we get these kiddos the recognitions that they need. And also the coaches and administrator, you know what I'm saying? We don't have the AD of ADs on here. That's what we do. Y'all know that. So make sure you go ahead and give us a follow. I'm telling you, it's an action-packed show. We got stuff other than the two interviews that I definitely want to hit before we get out of here. But I hope your Taco Tuesday's going well because it's going to get better. And better by meaning that I got Chris Jones, DuPont Manual High School, class of 24, defensive lineman standout on the show. How you doing, Chris?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Doing fine, man. Doing fine. What's
That's
going
great.
on? What's going on, man? What you been doing? What you been doing in this off season?
I'm not gonna lie, I've been putting that work in like crazy. I've been cutting down weight. What I really been working on is just cutting down weight and doing my speed and doing my hands. Because as a D lineman, it's very important that we got violent hands. So that's all I've been working
Wow. So tell everybody, invite us, man. How tall are you and how much you weigh?
on. I'm 6'3" and I'm 333.
Okay, yeah, you don't drop some, yeah, because
Yeah, I dropped a
big time.
lot.
So you taking care of business, and you not playing with
Yeah,
that senior year, are you? You
yeah,
ready?
yeah.
That's
I got
good.
a big goal in mind, and I want to hit that goal.
That's good stuff, man. So last year you guys took care of business. As far as regular season was ranked high all year. How did the season play out to you, man? And we'll definitely hit on what we need to do. But let me go to the view from you. What do you thought about last
All
year?
right. So last year we didn't get the result that I wanted, but I can't. We still had a great season. All the things that we had to face last year, we had a great season. Like we had our starting quarterback go down, we had our freshman quarterback Tyree come in. He led the way for the success for the offense. So yeah. So last year I think we had a pretty decent season last year.
Yeah, that defense was stingy, man. That
Yeah,
defense was
yeah,
really stingy, man. What talk about
yeah.
that defense last year?
I ain't gonna lie. we on defense, we got this little swag about ourselves today. Is we're not gonna get scored on. Ain't nobody gonna run on us. But we had 22 graduating seniors last year. Multiple, like majority of those people played defense. So this year we got a lot more young guys that gotta fill up those roles. But we're confident about who got in those roles because we've been working. So we're good.
Right,
It's
right.
like we're good.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's that's the thing about it. That leadership. Like you
Yeah,
said, people leave, but hey, make sure you get everybody in the right place, and the leadership coming from you and your senior class is definitely vital. So I know you're gonna take care of business. So let's go on and let
yes,
everybody
sir.
know, learn a little bit about you, man. Chris, how old were you when you first started playing sports?
When I first started playing football, I was like 5. Yeah, I was 5.
5. Did you play any other sports besides football?
It
You
was just football and basketball, to be honest.
okay? Okay. Where did you play at?
All right, so when I first started playing football, I played for the Oklahoma Titans, and then that's when, like, a year later after that, that's when I switched to the Heavy Mustangs.
Okay, cool. Did you let me ask you this: cause you say you played basketball. How many years did you play basketball?
For like 1 or 2. It
1 or
was just
2.
something to like keep my body conditioned while football was out.
Okay, cool, cool. Y'all heard him now. I'm gonna tell you, I saw Chris. I remember Chris back in the day. Couldn't move him. Couldn't do nothing with him. You know what I'm saying? Have you big time Mustang? Yeah, could not. I'm telling you, hey, he was a force. That's what you know. What, Chris? I'm gonna be honest with you. That's why I was thinking. I was thinking, well, I'm gonna name this show tonight. So I was just thinking. I almost put your nickname on Twitter. And I was like, nah, let me just wait. Let me just wait. And then I was thinking, you know what? He's always been disruptive. Let me just go with that because yeah, it's no joke. So let me go this way with you. So, what's your best youth league sports memory?
I would just say all the championships we won because at Have You we had a stacked team. I'm pretty sure you know that. So every time we would just go to the championship and
How many championships you win, man? While you was there?
win. I ain't gonna lie, it's on no. So I came over when I was when I was a Mighty Might. I
Hmm.
played 1 year at Mighty Might, and then I was playing up because my size. I was playing up as Mighty Might as a Pee-wee. So it's just I think all my years I was there, I won a championship. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't even trying to win like blood or
Wow.
none, but every year I was there, we won a championship.
So you said you had to play up, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
So I know Mom Dukes was tired of you know how they always be saying, "Let me see that birth certificate" and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know Jason and them was well equipped and had everything ready to show everybody. But yeah, okay,
yeah.
that's cool. I understand that. So let me see. Let me go with this. So when you was little league playing, football, what positions did you play?
I played left guard and I played nose.
Okay, in little league, which one did you love the most?
I love nose. I just love tackling people. It's just I don't know. It's like tackling.
I'm with you on that.
People.
Nothing, nothing like that, man. Nothing like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Hey, hey, don't be mad at me, guys, because we done had a run of linemen. I used to be a lineman, so we gonna get the glitz and glamour guys on here, but I gotta take care of the linemen, and I'm right at home with Chris being a defensive lineman, big time. So, Chris, what middle school did you go to?
My 6th year, I went to Newburgh. Then throughout my 7th and 8th, I transferred to Westport.
Oh yeah, you was winning championships there too.
Yeah, we was winning championships there too. So yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
yeah.
Cool. So okay. Let me go this way with that. So because I was definitely familiar with Westport because I think was Theo the AD there then or Theo Bellamy,
Uh,
Mr. Bellamy.
yeah. That's Mr. Bellamy. That's the AD. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I used to get on them, man, because you guys used to try to rough up my JCTMS and all that kind of stuff, man.
Hey,
So
hey, I love I love when we played JCTMS because there was like the only team in the city that really had the talent we had because Max Gainey was over there, so it was always fun playing against him.
Right, right. I mean, you guys was low playing on it, and I used to get on Theo for that field, man. You know what I'm saying? You guys knew all the where all the traps was. Nobody else did. You know what I'm
There,
saying? Like that.
there.
But no, you guys was loaded big time. Who was some of the people that was on your middle school team that people may know?
All right, so it was Ron Washburn. He's currently our running back at Manual. Amari Townsend. He's about to be a freshman at SEMO. We had Matthew Hall. He just graduated from Butler, and we had Troy, and he go to KCD. He's a wide receiver at KCD. That's
Okay.
just some of the people.
Right, right, right. I mean, hey guys, he can't name you all. Sorry, you know what
Right,
I'm saying.
it was a lot of us.
Don't
It
be
was a lot of us.
don't be clowning him. He can't name them all. Don't worry about it.
It
It's
was a
all
lot of
good.
us.
That wasn't a trick question either, but that's just how it is, you know.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Let's see here. So being that, you know, like I said, I played defensive line and I played a little bit of offensive line, but mainly defensive line. And it's really not a lot of you know, it's great age difference, but it's not a lot of stuff out there. You know, like you got 7-on-7 and things like that. So,
Right.
like even from the middle school point of view, man, what did you do to work on your game, and how did you work on your game?
All right, so what I would do, I got a trainer, Chris Vaughn. So I started going to Chris Vaughn when I was like fifth grade. So when people would go to 707, I just go to Chris Vaughn, just put their work in, because he would tell me what I need to do, because as a D lineman. So he would say like I lost a lot of weight because I had to change from last year. And then one thing he told me, I got to get violent hands because I get people off me.
Right, right. So you've been going to him for a while, so that kind of
Yeah,
stuff. Okay, cool, cool. Because like you said, it's so easy for a lineman, especially middle school, you just get lost in the shuffle. You know, and most middle
yeah,
school linemen are big boys, so it ain't so much you can do. I mean, some people were able to play basketball, uh, baseball, different stuff like that, but majority of linemen don't, right?
right,
They maybe sitting at home, video gaming or just relaxing instead of putting that work in. And I really think over the time that has changed. So I think more and more uh, younger defensive linemen and offensive linemen are doing things. And I think stuff is becoming more available. You see what I'm saying? Because
yeah,
I know that these
yes, sir.
camps now are offering, linemen, challenges and things like that, which is good. So how for the young people who are watching this and look up to Chris, how did training at that age help you?
All right, so training at that age, it really gave me a jump start than everybody else who was a defensive lineman or offensive lineman at my age. So I was really, by the time I got to high school, I was like, oh, this is easy because I already been doing this since I was young. So it just came easy to me.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. So what made you decide to go to manual?
I ain't gonna lie. So when I was in about seventh and eighth grade, it was always a talk about Manual and Male, and then that's when I just started going to Manual's games. And I just fell in love with the atmosphere, and I was hooked from then. So
Why you try to break my heart like that, Chris? Dang man, I'm just envision like let me be a selfish. Let me have my moment. Let me be a selfish alumni male bulldog real quick. Envision Chris Jones in that middle with say
nah, we
look
can't do
look
that.
no no
We
no
can't.
no. I'm just talking out loud. I'm just talking out with
Uh,
Salah Brown and all that. Oh man. Okay. I'm done. So that's good. So basically you went to manual, you was going to the games, you knew you wanted to be there and all this kind of stuff like that. So let's go this way. How was freshman year at manual?
I ain't gonna lie. Freshman year, it was like up and down because it was my COVID year, so we didn't really have the opportunity to showcase our talents to our high school coaches because we had two games. But later in that year, I played my first varsity game against St. X. So yeah, it was alright.
How did that go? How did that go?
I I
Chris,
mean,
hold on, Chris. Chris, be honest, because that's one thing I know about Saint X from people before me to up now. They are sticklers on certain things. So, how was that game? How did you view that game? Your first time playing varsity against Saint X?
I ain't gonna lie, it was wild. It was a lot of people there, and we was winning the whole game until like the last second. Quarterback threw a Hail Mary back in the end zone touchdown. It broke my heart, but it just happens. It is what it is.
Yeah, cool, 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 cool. And you, and so of course, you've been always defensive line, defensive tackle at Manual, or
Uh, my freshman year, I was playing both sides of the ball, and then my sophomore year, that's when I really made the decision that I'm gonna just stick strictly to defense because that's where I really know.
okay. So as you went to sophomore, um, how was you more comfortable because been there as far as
Yeah,
playing and things. I know COVID and all that. So was you really more comfortable and able to really show your talents as a sophomore?
yes, sir. I started. That's when I started starting on varsity my sophomore year, so it
Okay.
just it was easy for me.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Um, So we talked about a little bit about last year. So as a veteran, what I'm saying, and starting as a sophomore, junior year, man, what were some of the things going into your junior year that you felt that you had to work on and improve, and actually came through for you?
I would say just working on cutting weight because last year I really couldn't move how I wanted to move since I was like I would have a lot of weight on me. So this year I cut a lot of weight and I'm working on my speed and that's what really helped me. I got a lot faster from last year.
How's that feel, man? Because be able to, because getting used to your body, what I'm saying, getting able to move quicker, man. Like its stamina's improving, all that. Like, how are you feeling, man? Like I don't know how long you was able to play, but it's a difference, right? So how
Yeah, it's
how is
definitely a
how's
difference.
Chris feeling about his physical condition now?
Oh, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like I can go the whole game. I think I can go the whole game actually. I'm feeling great.
Cool, cool. Are you at the ideal weight that you want to be? Or are you still trying to cut some?
I mean, I'm still trying to cut some. I want to be at about like 300 by the end of this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yeah. It's not. I can definitely cut.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
ain't talk.
definitely
No, no,
cut
I ain't talking about. Oh wow, that's a lot of weight. I'm saying Chris Jones as a 300-pound defensive tackle. My goodness, ooh
Yeah,
wee.
it's a scary
Okay,
sight, man. It's a scary
yes,
sight.
yes, that's what I was saying. Oh wow, I know you could do it. I ain't worried about that without a doubt. So, Chris, how would you describe your game?
Like no other. I'm really a beast on the field. Like I feel like when I'm on the field, can nobody stop me unless they got like hold me or triple team me. So I just feel like when I'm on the game, when I'm on the field, it's just I'm just taking over. Like I just got to run through everything I see. Because the way I see it on the field is you trying to stop me from feeding my family. You trying to stop me from getting my family out the hood. So that's why I like take it personal. Everybody I play, they just got to get it.
I like that. I like it. How frustrated, man? Because like I said, I used to play defensive guard, so you know what I'm saying. I'm playing the A gap, B gap. How is it? And I wasn't as big as you. So how does it feel when you're getting double team, triple team, knowing that hey, if I was going against you head up, straight up, I know I'll be just whooping you like you've never been whooped before.
To be honest, our defensive coach and main coach Ditto, the way we're lined up, wishing that we're never going to get double teamed because we're taking half a man. So if I
Okay.
line up on half a man, I'm fighting at half a man, and if that person come double team, I'm still fighting at half a man until it's 1-on-1 game because he
Okay.
can't. They can't double team me for long. So we got my linebackers coming in.
Right, right. I mean, and thinking about it, let's be honest. The linebackers love it when Chris is triple
Yeah,
team and all this because I can just free
hey,
flow to the ball, go downhill.
it's
So
payday for them.
right,
It's
right.
payday for them. They getting paid.
Yes, sir. And you know what? And the thing about it is, it means you're doing your job. You know what I'm saying? You're doing
Yeah,
your job. If the linebackers can go ahead and make it, you clogging that hole, everything's good. It may not, it may not be on a stat sheet. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff like that. But you're doing your
yeah.
job, and that's what matters. So, what NFL football player, man, that you love watching, or even college football player that you love watching, and you kind of emulate some of their stuff?
It's two of them. So I love watching Calais Campbell and I love watching Aaron Donald. Those are my favorite two NFL defensive linemen.
Yeah, yeah,
Just Aaron
those.
Donald is just he's just a beast. He's aggressive with everything he does. So that's why I like him.
Yeah, he's totally different, man. He's a monster. And
Yeah,
Calais has been a monster for a minute. So yeah, those are two
yeah.
good ones right there. So Chris, how confident are you before the games?
I'm pretty confident. Like, and confident in one way, like that we're gonna win the game, or like,
Confidence within yourself that you're gonna take care of
oh
business.
no, I'm always confident. That's if I wasn't confident, I wouldn't go on the field. Like, um, before the game, I'm pretty confident that I know what I gotta do and I gotta get the job done. I'm gonna get the job done.
What helps you confident? Do you watch film? Do you are you a film head or like? I
Uh,
mean,
I'm a I'm definitely a film head. I've been watching film on the team we play first week since last season. Like, I since we lost since we lost the Bullies game, I've been watching film. Like, I've been studying on what I do, what did I mess up on, how can I fix it, and
okay. So
but
who's the first team y'all play?
we play Central.
Where's that at?
It's at our stadium, August 18th.
Okay. Oh, Nelly.
Yeah, yeah, I'm ready. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Woo! Yes, yes, sir. So when you out there playing, man, what are you focused on? What are you focused on? Like, are you doing techniques or what?
I'm really doing a lot. I'm working on everything, working on my speed, my hands, where I got to work on staying low and just attacking the aiming points of the alignment.
Okay. Cool, cool. So how does last year's loss got you ready for the off season and this season?
All right, so last year's loss, we're so close. Every year that we're in the playoffs, we were so close until making it to the next round. And I think this year we're going to finally roll over the hump. So when we lost the Bullies, yeah, we were sad, but as soon as we came back, like 2 weeks later, we was like, oh yeah, it's our season.
Cool, cool. What's your favorite part of the game?
It's a lot. I think that's a lot. All right, so I love celebrating with my guys after a win. I love tackling people, and I love sacks. So I love sacks. I love them.
So as of now, and I know you was talking about cutting the weight. Is there anything else you want to do or need to improve on?
Not really. I don't think so.
Hey, y'all heard it. Chris is ready. He ain't playing with you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. We can play. We can have our first game Friday. This Friday, and I'll be ready.
I love it. So outside of football, what are some of the fun things you like to do?
To be honest, outside of football, I really don't do nothing. I eat, breathe, sleep football. Like, if I'm not at football practice, I'm either working out, walking my dog, or doing something. It's just everything I do in life, they got something to do with football. I like going to church too. I'm a big yeah. I'm always at church.
Okay, cool, cool. That's good stuff. That's real good stuff. So we learned about Chris today. We know about Zeke and things like that. Who are some of the football players that on Manuel's team that people may not know about, but they gonna find
Mm.
out real soon?
More. All right. So at wide receivers, we got Corian Austin and we got Willis. They some dogs. They don't nobody know them, but they gonna know them pretty soon. They some dogs. And of course we got Creech. Creech didn't really get to showcase his talents as because he got hurt during our North Harding game, broke his collarbone. So Creech is ready to come back, put on a show too. And I would say our whole O line, like it's really I'm going because don't nobody's not going to know our defense. You see me?
Now I can't see you. I tell you what, do me a
Uh,
real quick solid. This call back in real quick.
all right, but
Okay. All right. So he'll join us real quick so we can go ahead and finish this. Chris is ready. He's ready to perform, do his thing. Um, here he goes. Let's see. There we go, Chris. I see you now. I see you now.
all right. So on our defensive ball, it's going to basically be everybody because although we have renewed guys starting this year because, like I said last year, all of our seniors play defense, but we're confident with our defense. We're gonna be straight.
Cool, cool. I like that. Okay, here we go. Let's have some fun with it real quick. Let's go. Iron Man or Black Panther?
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Popeyes or Chick-fil-A?
Chick-fil-A, man. Gotta have it, even though they close on Sundays, man.
I know that's right. Uh, Five Guys or Red Robin?
Red Robin.
Okay. Let's see. What you going with? Is it Madden or 2K24? I know you going
Man.
Madden.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really good at both. So, but I like Madden because when I'm playing Madden, I like play with the D lineman, and then I do moves and them that I can probably potentially use in the game. So that's what I really be doing.
Okay, cool, cool. Let me get that off her. Let me go down here real quick. Batman or Superman?
Batman.
Pizza or tacos?
Tacos.
Where you getting them at?
I'm probably gonna go to. I love tacos. It's up there close to man.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
they
Yes,
good, man.
sir. Hold on. I gotta. There we go. Here we go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Jimmy John's on Penn Station.
Penn Station. Yes, sir.
Let's do this one. NBA Young Boy or Lil Baby?
Uh, Young boy, NBA young boy. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be listening to his music to turn me up before the games too. It's just yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So let me do it this way. So, what advice would you give a freshman want to play football at Manual? And as you know how freshmen are. So, as get ready to be a
Yeah.
senior, how do you? What kind of advice do you get them to try to play for the Crimson?
I would just say just be patient with your time and just keep on working because a lot of freshmen they want to just come in the building. So I want to play varsity, but their body's not meant to play varsity. So I would just work on getting your body where it gets stronger, get bigger. That's when your number's cold, you ready.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. That's good advice, big time, because everything don't come real quick. Just
Yeah.
be patient. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, Chris, let me get you out on this one, man. Time to give thanks to everybody who's been in your corner.
I would say my mom. My mom, she's in my corner no matter what. And I say my brothers on the football team because I grew up with most of them because most of the people that was for it went to Manual. So, and some the people that didn't go to Manual, they're still my brothers. I know they got my back through anything, and I got their back.
Okay. Hey, I'm telling you, you knocked it out of the park, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Yeah,
thank you for joining me tonight and reaching out. And like I said, tell Zeke, hey, I'm waiting.
I
Tell,
got you. I got you.
hey, man, wish you nothing but the best, man. Take care of business like I know you will, and definitely be watching.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
You welcome. There it is, y'all. Come on now. Chris is doing it. Definitely got to watch him. He's taking care of business. You can see on the interview, he know what he's talking about. He loves the game. He's going to show out. Can't wait for that. Big time. Let's see. We do have another interview coming up shortly, so just be patient. Let's go ahead and run down some stuff that's going on and happening in today's sports. Let me see here. Big time. I know everybody's seen this. Celtics signed Jalen Brown, 5 years, $304 million. Whoo-wee. I mean, I thought they was talking about, a lot of times they talking about, can them two play together, talking about Tatum and him and all this. What is Tatum gonna get? Most people think that Tatum is better, right? What is he gonna get? I seen a report that Alexander from Oklahoma City may get 400 million. Ooh, I'm telling you, you better get them kids to take care of them academics and take care of business on that court and field, because this is that is amazing. Speaking of amazing, we have some news in NFL, big time. Chargers. Justin Herbert agrees to 5-year, $262.5 million extension. He is now the highest paid quarterback. It was Lamar Jackson, no more. That's a wrap. Now Justin is. I gotta take a sip on it. Let me get my Pepsi. My goodness, that's and I think, I mean, don't get me wrong, he's a great young quarterback. He can really sling that ball over the place. But now whoever gets signed, re-signed is getting more. That's what it's about now. Everybody, the next person up. So that's what's going on. And, 262.5. I don't know about all that, Is he better than Lamar? Lamar's an MVP, former MVP. It depends on what you like, what system. I get it. I understand. And that's what it is. The next one's gonna be higher than him. So that's what goes on. Cowboys, my dog, signed cornerback Diggs to a 97 million extension. I think 42 million is guaranteed. So hey, you shore him up. Now you got to go ahead and get CeeDee Lamb and Martin signed, and we'll see what's going on. That's what you got to do. Knock it down. You keep that young talent that is good. Take care of them. Way to go. Take care of the business. Big time. The Giants. Now, we all heard about the running back market. They're not happy. None of them are happy. They think they need to be paid more, and I don't blame them. That's like 2 to 3 years, and then they get rid of you type stuff. 5 is if you're good, and you're still not getting paid like you should. But he signed a 1-year deal, $11 million, up to $11 million. So he's reporting to camp. So we'll see. We'll see what's going on with that. Big time, because he's a young buck. He still got. Remember, he hurt himself. He came back, balled out last year. They want to franchise tag him to get some more mileage. You know what I'm saying, on him, so they can go ahead and get rid of him. Let's be real. I mean, that's what's going to happen. He's not going to retire a Giant. They're not going to pay that man. Dude is special, but because the market is deemed that way, that's what's going to happen. He's not going to – it's not. And you're right. Hey, you are absolutely right. As Barkley got hoes, he did. And I think a lot of that is that he wanted to be with his teammates. That video came out. He, talking about this and that. And at the end of the day, he's a football player. He wants to win. He wants to play. Without a doubt. And I'm going to go back one with you because I like what you said. No quarterback should pay more than Mahomes. Absolutely. And you know as a former NFL, you know how the game works. You're right. No one. Patty Ice is doing his thing. Patty Ice is doing his thing. He's winning championships. He's the best quarterback. So what's his going to look like? We already know he got that, what 400 million for 10 years, which was ridiculous. Come on, bro. Like, you shortchange yourself. You really shortchange yourself. Now guys are getting $60-something million a year. So he keep winning. What's his going to look like? And will they pay him like they've been paying these other dudes? Or will he last as long as these other guys like the Rodgers and Roethlisbergers and all them? We're going to see. We definitely going to see. We'll find out real quick. Daniel Jones is not $30 million at all. And the only reason why Daniel Jones got that is because he's a quarterback. We know Daniel Jones is, if the Giants can go ahead and get rid of him, they would. I'm sorry, all Giants fans. I'm sorry. You can make fun of other people, but you know darn well that Daniel Jones ain't worth that money. He's getting $41 million or something like that. That's ridiculous. That is definitely ridiculous. So It is what it is, but that's the name of the game. That's the name of the game. Speaking of the name of the game, 49ers said quarterback Purdy is clear to play. He's ready. Now, this is really going to be something because Purdy, and then they got the other quarterback that was the number 3 pick when they drafted him or something like that. What are they going to do with that? How's that going to look? What I mean, you done hit your wagon to Purdy. I will say this. Everybody who knows football, they're going to be ready for Purdy the next time around. We understand that system's lovely. That system, San Fran got one of the best systems. Shanahan is one of the best coaches. He puts people in a position to exceed and all this kind of stuff. But the honeymoon's going to be over for Purdy. Yeah, it's going to be over. Well, I mean, it is what it is. So, okay, we'll see. I know San Fran fans, you know what I'm saying, they don't like me. That's okay. Feelings mutual. It's okay. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can respect you guys. I know when you guys are good and everything else, but we'll find out. I think you should have made a little bit more changes in the offseason, but it is what it is. I'm not cheering for you guys. Big time. Steelers signs Alex Highsmith 4 years, $68 million defensive lineman. So that'll be good for them. Big time. We'll see what's going on. So it's all good with that. They have to sure up some things and take care of business. Let's see here. Let me go on and get into my baseball. Y'all know I love my baseball. I like to brag about my Braves and all that kind of stuff. Let me take my name so you can see this real quick off of there. So let's go on and get into some scores with the baseball. Yesterday, July the 24th, you had the Tigers beat the Giants 5-1. You had the Orioles beat the Phillies 3-2. Rockies beat Nationals 10-6. Royals beat the Guardians 5-3. Twins beat Mariners 4-3. You had the Reds lose to the Brewers 3-2. Astros beat the Rangers 10-9. Cardinals 10. Diamondbacks 6. Pirates beat the Padres 8-4. Blue Jays in 11 beat the Dodgers 6-3. Make sure you hit that follow button, hit that like button, all that good stuff for me. Like I said, we have another guest that's going to join us shortly. So, standings. In the American League East, you got the Orioles first place 2.5 game lead over the Tampa Bay Rays. That's battling back and forth. The Yankees is only 9 games out. The Red Sox is only 9 games out. Blue Jays only 6.5 out. In the Central, you got the Twins with a 4-game lead over the Guardians. In the West, you have the Rangers with a 2-game lead over the Astros. In the East, you got the mighty, mighty Braves in first place, 11.5 game over the lead over the Marlins. In the Central, you have the Brewers with a 1.5 game lead over the Reds. Will the Reds falter? Will they had a great year. De La Cruz doing his thing. Everybody's got the shirt and jersey with the Reds. Take care of business. What you guys think? I mean, dude's a bad boy. I just don't think he's gonna stay his whole career there. I'm just being real. I don't. I think that's gonna end. Once his contract, they're gonna try to throw things at him, but he'll be at a big market. I'm sorry, it is what it is, and this is how it is. In the West, you got the Dodgers back on top with a 4-game lead over the Diamondbacks, doing their thing. So we'll see with that. So I don't know. Let's see. Let me get in the chat box and see what's going on. You had some Chris interview. People was talking about it, loving it. Let me see. Tiffany Morris, let's go. Christopher Jones, my guy, big time. Let me see. Okay. I gotta go back to Mr. Isaac, Coach Isaac. Purdy earned the right to be started. Yes, he did. You absolutely right. The kid that broke I can't even think, what is his name? He broke his ankle. Now he's gonna have to find another place pretty much. And I know they're gonna keep him because the quarterback situation, everybody needs a backup. But it doesn't pay to get hurt at all. At all. Let's see here. What else you got for me, Coach? Coach said Purdy got the weapons. Debo, yes, and McCaffrey. Uh, AI, I ain't really. I mean, he's a regular receiver. I just think it's the system. I really do. I don't care where Shanahan's at. I think wherever he's at, he's gonna rock and roll big time, without a doubt. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Let me go on and get you guys for my next guest. Got something special for you guys, big time. Echilann Images. Let's do it this way. What's up, sir? Let me get it this way for you. Let me get it this way for you.
What's
There we
going on,
go. How
Wood?
you
Can
doing,
you hear
Mister?
me?
Yes, Mister Milan. How you doing?
Man, I'm blessed.
I
I'm
know.
super blessed, bro. Glad to be here with you tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna talk about Echelon Images, man. A lot of times people, are always looking for a photographer or somewhere to go, somewhere to feel comfortable. Because you got the schools that are some of them are looking, some of them may already have, but I wanted to bring you on because behind me, you rocked it. You took care of us pretty much. Most of the stuff we do, we have. The photo shoot, the pictures from what you did, man. So I wanted to get you on here so we
Appreciate
can
it.
talk about um, the stuff you do. How can you be accessible? How can people reach you? And you can just talk about your craft, man. So right off the bat, man, talk about the business and things that you guys can do for somebody who's looking for a photographer.
Well, first off, man, let me just say thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. And like you said, the graphics in the back, it came about because it was a collaborative thing. I was the man behind the lens, but I can only work with the people that's in front of the lens, which was guys like you who make my job easier. You knew what you wanted, and y'all came in, man, easy to work with, perfect subjects, man. Y'all were already in that lane, that mind state, man. So we just kind of gelled and worked, and everything came out the way that it looked. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Right.
all 50-50 thing. But you ask, how can somebody get at me? Um, I'm accessible on any and all social media, Echelon Images, all the way. That's Echillann Images. And one thing I will say is that if you want to book or do anything, you can look at me on social media, but please go to my website, which is same thing, echelonimages.com. That's where all the official booking goes down. Yes, sir. That's I see you got some of my images up there, and
Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, that's how that goes about then, man. Everybody that you see on the screen, they went to echelonimages.com and followed the booking prompts on there. And if anybody wants any type of information before that, real simple, get at Echelon Images. And it's just the way it sounds phonetically. get at echelonimages.com.
Let me ask you this, Milan. Like, how long have you and your wife been doing this?
In May, we've been doing it for 5 years professionally. Um, Up to that point, I just been, kind of tinkering around, not really knowing what way I wanted to go in a photographic sense. But I tell you one thing was, I had a lot of people that were coming to me asking me to do, various little things. Hey, man, I'm working on an album. Help me do the cover, or I got a, this and this kind of shoot. So I was, doing various things before I came to wanting to do the actual compositing and stuff like you see before you now. So took a while, but I finally got there.
And that's good, and I'm glad you hit that. So, real quick, like, what are some of the projects? Because, like I said, you do a lot of things, so people know that you're just not somebody that's just with a camera, things like that. Like we said, we got the images, but what are some of the kind of projects that you have done?
Man, I've done literally, I'd say anything involving the camera up to this point. I've done weddings, I've done engagements, I've done children, I've done, a little bit of everything. And the people, all my clientele have been good to me. But I knew that there have been three areas that I really kind of favored a little bit more than all the stuff that I just mentioned, and that is key art, which is like movie posters and one sheets and so forth. Product photography, because I mean, think about it. The product sits there and it never has to move and never has to, scratch an itch or go to the bathroom, anything. So, and then that's one thing that really got me through the pandemic too. Um, when we couldn't have direct contact with another
Mm-hmm.
human, I was able to, God bless, I was able to thrive by way of people dropping off different products to me, and small businesses were able to get their thing going visually, through me. So, and
Right.
then that brings me to the last thing, which is again, here we go with these images. I think it's something about the sports. You being a sports man just like me, we played it and we love it. We know the game, and even though we're probably outside of our prime right now, it's something about still being connected with those athletes through the lens. And I
Right.
love, love, love working with young athletes, man, young men and women, seeing them through their thing and thrive, and being able to capture them, in the way that I see them. Like
Mm-hmm.
the young man that's on the screen now. He was really doing his thing on court. So I really wanted to showcase, how he, maneuvers with the ball. And I just like capturing the essence of the athlete in that manner.
So he's telling guys, he's telling you it makes no difference what sports he's doing. He'll be able to take care of that. So if someone, say if I'm, a soccer dad that's got a kid and I ain't too happy with the pictures, of what we took as the school. And I'm not picking on anybody, what I'm saying? I'm just saying, you know how it is. People be like, I'm not. So, with, will you be able to meet somebody at a field, or maybe if they want it on a field or something like that, or how would do that, or you will have this the studio?
Oh man, you know what? I'm versatile. We can do it either way. But the beauty of what I do in
Hmm.
particular was, and you know how this works,
Right.
we can do it on the field or we could do it in the studio and make it look like the field.
Right.
That's the beauty of what I do. Let me just explain real quick for some of the people who may not be familiar. I've mentioned the word compositing, and that's just a fancy term for what most people call photoshopping.
Okay.
When you want to be somewhere else, but you may not have the ability to get to that somewhere else, hey, can you just Photoshop me in somewhere? And like I said, God bless, I'm able to do that. And I think I'm able to execute it in a realistic sense.
Hmm.
Some of the things I've done in the past with athletes, I've took some pictures in the studio, plain white background, but I've made them look like they're on the actual basketball court. And let me, if you can go back to that one where it says on the field.
Let me see
Did you
here.
have that one? Yeah, it's at
Uh,
the very bottom. Yeah,
yes.
the bottom right hand corner. Believe it or not, that was actually done in studio on the white background.
Okay.
And most people like really argue me down, like, nah, that's on the field with the lights behind them. Like, nope, I was there, I took it, and yeah, it was done plain white background. But again, the beauty of compositing and the technology that we're able to harness nowadays, I could pretty much put an athlete at any location and with any background of their choosing.
Okay.
So,
That's good. And then, and that's the beauty, because what if that day that you guys had picked out is raining, thunderstorm? Yeah, you ain't got to worry about that. Come in the studio. We're gonna have you, look like you're out there. So now that's the great thing right there. So,
no
and look,
doubt,
he ain't just talking cheerleader. Anybody we talking about, cheerleaders, whatever sports, anything,
anybody in
anybody.
cheerleaders, dance team, volleyball, soccer, softball, man, the list goes on and on. It's indefinite. Anybody can listen. See this?
Okay.
Echelon Images. If you want some, I'm tell you, my I tout myself as being not a photographer, but as somebody who's able to provide images that people want or have in mind, but they can't quite execute. You know what I mean? And my
Hmm.
job is not to persuade, but just to provide. That's all I'm trying to do is provide a service. And I want to bring collegiate and maybe even professional level imagery to that of high schoolers. You know what I
Right.
mean? Why wait till you get in college to have, something that looks like it should be in a magazine or on ESPN? No, let's get together and work and get that now.
Right. Right. I love that. That's so true. So look, I'm telling you guys, big time. You know, I'm definitely going to have on our platforms, definitely social media platforms where they can reach you and things like that. So let me ask you this: like, if someone's trying to, I know you said you go to the website, the book, things like that. Are you? Is it be a log jam or I mean, does the dates? Let me ask you this though, Milan. Is it like the
Okay.
dates available so everybody know? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you filled up on that day, it's already nobody can get that day, right?
I tell you what, I do like to keep the human element intact. At one point, I did have, I think it was Calendly or something like that, where everything was automated. But now I have it where if you get at me, we're going to dialogue because
Okay.
I want to know, yeah, I want to know what you have in mind and see how everything is fitting from the get go. I don't want to just book and then, the process is so automated that it takes the human element out of it.
Okay.
I want to talk. So, like I said, anybody who's out there and you see something that strikes your attention and you want to get at us, get at Echelon Images and let the dialogue begin. And
Okay.
I guarantee you that we will come to a common ground and we'll be able to find something that works for you.
Okay. Look, guys, like I said, all this information will definitely be on our Facebook page, on our Twitter page, uh, Instagram, whatever, big time. Make sure you do like we're not talking about like we're saying individual. We're talking about teams. If you have some team photos you want to do, they can do that too. They'll make it happen. Make sure you reach out to him. I mean, the work is in the put. Look, the proof is in the work. Look at everything. Everything we have on our back, pretty much. They done did. We show this uh, professional, totally professional. He's gonna handle you with care and make sure he has vision. You has vision. He's gonna collaborate and make sure that vision come through for both. You know what I'm saying? So
Yes,
he's not
sir.
gonna he's not gonna dominate it. He's gonna what I'm saying. He's got ideas, but he want to hear from you. So make sure you definitely check out the website. Make sure you check out the Facebook, everything that he's on, and you'll be able to see his collection. And believe me, you will not be disappointed at all.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that.
Anything else you want to add though before we get off of here?
Man, again, just happy to be in your good graces and be in your presence once again, man. Yeah, sports
It,
aficionado as you
hey,
are, man. Hey, I'm always glad to be around you, my brother. Just
it won't be the last time. We'll get you back on, and actually, we'll let you talk some sports as a former player yourself. So, without a
hey,
doubt, but we definitely gonna make sure that we, pushing people towards your way, and like I said, they won't be disappointed. But I want to thank you for joining me, Milan, and
always a pleasure.
we'll get back together, brother.
All right, sounds good, Will. Thanks a lot, man. You keep doing what you're doing, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Big time, big time, big time, big time. All right, so last thing I want to talk about. The Bulldogs family, we lost Jeremiah J2 Collins over the weekend. Um, this really hits. He was on a I was actually able to get to know this young man, a great student athlete. Always when I was on the field, I always came up, spoke to me, yes sir, all this student of the game. That's why I cannot stop sharing that video because very well mannered, very well spoken. Dude was not just a 5-star, 4-star, 5-star player, but a person. Gone too soon. Definitely will be missed. And condolences from the Mark and Will Show to your family. Reached out to a couple of you guys, and anything we can do, please. I mean, and I hope that me re-earn those videos. My thing is, I just want people to know that he was a great person, and he's truly missed. And he was my bulldog brother, little brother. So God bless you, and God bless your family, man. And God got a good one. So with that note, man, we out of here. Peace out. Real quick, make sure you kiss your loved ones. Make sure you kiss your mom and dad, your children, your nephews, your aunts, your sister, everybody. You just never know when it's your time. make sure you kiss them. Tell them that you love them. God bless y'all. Peace.
It's 8 p.m. Let's get it. Mark and Will, yeah. Mark and Will, yeah. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Monday through Friday, player. Watch it while you on the go. It's the Mark and Will Show. It's the Mark and Will Show. Catch them at 8 p.m. They gon' tell you what they know.